Bubs? Hi diddly ho there, internet people. How are we doing today? My name is Jeff, and today we are going to be playing more Mario's Misadventure. We'll be getting started in just a moment. Give me just a few more minutes to finalize a couple of settings and whatnot, and I will see you in just a sec. All right, let's go ahead, get this thing started. Actually, all right, here is where we left off last time. We had just every time I have my controller set up. I even did a test about an hour and a half ago, and pressing buttons, nothing is happening here, so let's see if we can't get it going. All right, I guess we got it going. Ooh, we got ice physics. Oh, goodness me. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fudge. Come on. Well, that didn't. All right, that'll work. Okay, coin, heaven, ice physics. That's not bad. It's alright, at least I had a backup power up. Oh, wait a minute. Quit being icy. Thank you. I wasn't even looking for a secret exit. I just found it. What do we got here? Tundra Secret 1. I'm going to say that's a good start to an episode. Very first level completed was a... Did I just grab that bullet by accident? Can that grab that? No. That, however, can. Dun 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 diddle dee 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 the diddle dun ding 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 the ding ding the diddle dun 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 ding the ding ding the diddle dun. That was close. And that wasn't. So, for those of you who have seen all the other episodes so far, what are you all thinking of this episode? Or of this? What are you all thinking of this game? I really enjoy it. Deep 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 the diddly. Da-doo-dum, dum fall. I promise I'm not this bad. Until there is a video record. What are you? You're a pipe. Well, let's see if we can find the real exit of this one here with the wonderful Super Mario 64 remake music. Bum bum boo doo boo dum. Bum bum boo da boo dum. Bum 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 dum. I really hate ice physics, so I'm kind of like zoned in here. Not that I normally do a much better job of narrating / talking, but alright. Twisted Tundra 2 also has a secret. Let's go to secret 1. Bum, ba-dum, boom, boom, bum. I've got to say, the music for this game, they have a pretty good selection on it. I definitely enjoy their choices. Okay. So we're gonna go through the pipe here because I don't want to try to do a duck jump. And this one was this one, but it's fine with a yeah. It wasn't exactly what I was trying to do, but oh, really? Okay, so I have to do the duck jump regardless. That's fine. That's fine. Momentum is a son of a biscuit. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Did I accidentally just despawn that dude? That's funny. Okay, wait for you to come down a bit. Ah, now that is funny. For those of you who are watching the VOD on Twitch, there is it's called the Pokemon Community Game. And it's just a fun little add-on little extension. Fun little extension for Twitch. Oh, that could have been a cool save if I didn't butcher it. But at the start of my stream, we had an Umbreon appear. And a Leafeon just popped up a minute ago. That's one way to do that. It's not... Okay, that was just dumb. That was just dumb. need to figure out how I accidentally despawned him that one time. That was pretty funny. That last jump would have been just fine. Like, literally a frame or two earlier. That also could have been a clutch save. I'll be honest. See, I despawned him again. I need to know what I'm doing there. Not that it like actually matters, but like, ooh, there we go. Yep, impatience. This is why they tell you patience is a virtue. I wonder if it has to do with the... If it has to do with jumping up at the right moment when he's on the ground there, if I'm like vertically despawning him. Like when I'm collecting the coins there. Okay. That's right, there's a chuck at the end of all that. Alright, so... Yeah, some of these I think are pretty unfair, not gonna lie, like... Am I just coming up with excuses instead of admitting it's a skill issue? Absolutely. Am I allowed to do that? I mean, I probably shouldn't, but... Okay, I bounced off that thing backwards, kind of funny. That was a very entertaining skill issue moment. I also do appreciate how you're guaranteed to collect at least one coin every time you start from the checkpoint. I guess more than that because of this, but like... And the fact that there's no time. If there was a timer, it would be at least a guaranteed one because... even if you time out, you still collect the... I let go of the button. I did not let go of the button. Alright, let's this guy come down. Take a breather. Bait chuck, then go, then wiggle. I thought I was dead for sure. If I was literally like a pixel over, I would have been dead. D-E-D, dead. Tundra Secret number 2. Back to that Super Mario Brothers 3 athletic theme. I call shenanigans. That was almost hilariously epic gamer moment. This game is so good. I wish I was as good as this game is. Although at the same time, if I was as good as this game is, we wouldn't have funny moments like that. And honestly, I don't know about anyone who may or may not end up watching this, but for me personally, when there are moments where you have hilarious gamer fails on stream, I feel like those tend to be, at least for me, much more entertaining. Alright, we're gonna have to cut that back to the replay on that last bit there, because did I somehow throw that shell through the ground instead of forward? And I'm not asking if I did, like, because I don't know. I'm asking rhetorically because, like, what? I mean, I get that slopes are jank as heck in these games, but, like, holy guacamole. That's some crazy stuff right there. See, that's the stuff I live for. When I accidentally... Okay. That's the stuff I live for less. Is standing on stalagmites. Listen, if an ice stalactite is just an icicle, what is an ice stalagmite? Just an ice spike? A spikesicle? A ground coldy stabby? Oh, okay, that was... You know what? I don't care if there is a name for them, if I should just call them spikes. No, they're going to be ground coldy stabbies. Or Is that what I said? Ground coldy stabby? That's what it is now. Ground coldy stabbies. In levels where there's ice physics and or visible snow, they are not ground spikes. They are ground coldy stabbies. We got a PB, ladies and gentlethems. All right, that was super sick and completely unintentional. But I mean, I totally did that sick move on purpose. Whoa! Ice physics. Come on now. This game needs to chill out with these hazards. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna try to do there. These ground coldy stabbies are no fun. And they're not even what's killing me. Am I just saying ground coldy stabbies to say ground coldy stabbies? Maybe. Am I going to apologize for saying ground coldy stabbies just to say ground coldy stabbies? Absolutely not. Oh, ground coldy stabbies. So I need to land on that block. And do like a... not that. Okay. Okay. So let's analyzate this. Do a beat by beat. Oh! Oh my goodness, I see something. Okay. So I think first off, I really don't care about these, but nope. This is a yellow level, right? So it's not gonna, yeah, it's a yellow level, so it's not gonna have an exit. But I have a metric butt ton of lives. No, okay, well, we'll come back another time, apparently. It's not the worst idea. I was gonna say, I could, like... No, actually that probably is the worst idea that I've had so far. So this worst idea that I'm talking about here is, I was gonna say what I could in... That was actually the worst idea. No, what I was saying is, in theory, I could see how I'm carrying the Goomba? I could bring a Goomba with me. Okay, no. So I'm pretty sure that there's some sort of crazy Koopa bounce into that pipe there. I'm not gonna try that right now, though. If it's not a secret exit, it's not super important. But what I was saying before I ended up miscalculating a play there and going from 78 to 79 is rather than trying to do that jump there, that was... Okay, that guy sniped me. He... things can happen to him that I'm not allowed to say on stream. Things can also happen to you. That's my own fault. I can't even blame the Goomba on that one. No, that jump, that ridiculously easy jump that was giving me so much trouble at the end of this, At the end of this mushroom section, I was going to say I could bring a duder to bounce off of to make it a little easier. But, A, realistically, that would probably make it harder. That was a save. Like, yeah, that is not a difficult jump. Grab a shell because of that guy. Cool. I don't even remember what I was saying. Okay, so that just bypasses... You play 2 levels instead of 3. But this has a secret, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of those other 3 has... Alright, I can dig it. I can dig the tunage. Okay. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So we got Dragon Coin. Oh, of course. I kind of figured that was going to be the secret exit, based on the way the land dips. And that is another star route. So it looks like we have one last secret star on the main map after this one. So there's nothing that way. And we got the point of check. That's fine. That's fine because I do want to redo that section not tiny. Alright, okay. That wasn't too bad. I liked that secret exit. That was a nice little because it almost looks like it doesn't have a floor, it doesn't look like there's ground underneath that semi-solid for a minute. Alright, so we have a switch probably here. Yep. Ooh, hello. Ooh, okay. Ice physics can suck a straw. I knew that was there, and I forgot it was there. I'm debating if I should be cheeky and go to another level to get some power-ups or not. It's not really necessary. But we'll see. Oh, We'll see how I continue to fare on this level. Okay. All right, the point has been checked. Oh boy. Yeah, no, we're not collecting all of them. Which is fine. That is what we in the industry call poopy buttholes. Interesting. Ooh, hello. Me trying to react to ice physics, knowing I'm about to die. I just straight up turn into Link, don't I? Yep! Yep! How do you dodge that if you don't, like... So you probably have to do, like, a Koopa bounce? Also, I feel like the way that... Whoop! Okay. I need to also figure out... Sometimes just running off of that. I know it's death if I try to go for anything lower. I know it is. But there's like that little part of me that's like, but what if there's a secret under there? Because this game does have some good secrety secrets. But there's also this right here, so it's like... Okay. Interesting. Alright, I hit the button. I really... I do need to invest in a better controller. Or real hardware, a capture card, and a flash card. Oh, come on now. That is what we call poopy buttholes. just gotta bait it out. Bait it out, wait it out. Oh, I didn't even need to do that because I know it's down here. You know what? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Just because I'm curious. Okay, so there is absolutely nothing down here. It's just design aesthetics. I have enough lives, even if I am hemorrhaging, that it's whatever, you know, like. Oh my goodness, that was a saving it. And I did the exact same thing. It's alright, we can do this. I believe in me. I don't know if I should believe in me, but I do. I'm just kidding. Anyone who's watching this, believe in yourself, love yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, love yourself, care about yourself, then how can you expect other people to do so? Although I guess if you don't care about yourself, then you wouldn't care if other people care. You know what? Don't overthink it. Because I can overthink it for you. There you go. Yeah. Let me do the overthinking. Who remembers playing the like original Mario games when they were like a kid and thinking they were so bad, thinking they were such a bad A, thinking it was so cool when they could do like jumping off of iframes for the win. Oh, that is a... Okay. I might have to, that is an awkward angle for a jump. Take your time, play the level, enjoy the level. There's not a timer in this game. There's no reason to arrive. You can wait. You can wait out enemies, you can bait out enemies. You can make horribly horrible jumps because you don't suck at the game. You're a human, and humans make mistakes. And I suck at the game. Okay, what was that? Like, I started to bounce off of it, and then, like, I didn't and died? Okay, that was just impatience. I need to slow down, play the game. Slow down, play the game. The timer is disabled. Thank goodness for Slope Jank. And iframes. And I'm hitting the jump button. See, who needs to watch funny video game fail compilations when you can just watch me? And it's basically, my entire stream is just a string of funny fails, one after the next. Yeah, okay, well, never mind. I think our best course of action is to get to that section where I am powered up so I can just damage boost. Okay, well, nope. I'm trying to remember. I think this one had a cape. Let's see. It's either this one or the one right before. Nope, it's this one. Yes, I'm cape farming. No, I don't care. Listen, there's a top secret area equivalent that I don't want to go all the way back to, so... It's fine. That's less fine. I don't know how to... Nobody just saw that, and nobody point out how, when I was in the process of falling, I absolutely could have just done one of these. We don't need to talk about it. We don't. Okay. So we have concepts of a plan for finishing Twisted Tundra 3. And I think that is something. That is something. Okay. 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 Ice physics are poopy buttholes. And I do not care. I don't care if it is actually a skill issue, which I am under no illusions that it is not, because it most definitely is. I don't even know what I was trying to do there. I don't even know. You know, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a breather from that level, and we are going to do a little bit of backtracking. Do a little bit of backtracking. Is this? This is the second one, right? Yeah. Secret Start 2. I know they don't need to be done in any order because they all connect to each other. a hut. Interesting. Desolate desert. Here we go. Let's try playing some of these levels. Bum, 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 bum. Honestly, I love the 3/4 frame on the Koopa animation. It's something we're so not used to because you really don't see it much, right? Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do there. So this is an invincibility starter here. Check every pipey. Don't shovel no moon rocks at me. Oh! I hit jump like 2 frames too late. I was hitting the button. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, this isn't going to do anything. This is going to do that thing where it sends me back to the star that I got here on, and then I'm going to have to find the secret exit. Which is fine. On the right side. I can check crazy spots like that now and not have to worry about yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just going back to get the gate. Yeah, no, nope, not doing it, not worrying about it. I do remember this being something that was like yeah, so that lets me out at the same spot. Was there something? This one also took me out. No. Alright, so secret exit is not in there. Ba-do-bow. Okay. So we can say fairly certainly it is not before this point here. It's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. Bruh. All right, so let's think here. We can say with, I'm going to say about 80% certainty the secret exit is near or after the checkpoint. Not there, though. So if I was a hidden key or a, my goodness. A not entirely visible pipe. I think I need to get to that area with the cape. I think that might be... I think that might be it. I think we need a cape to kind of glide a little bit further on that last jump I made there. Unless there's something to fly to up here, maybe? I think that is a possibility. In general, the secret exits have been kind of... Okay, you are... Okay, let's think this through. Think this through. If I was a secret exit in this level, and then I instinctively try to... Okay, so there is a possibility something flying up there. Grab these coins. So, Yes. Aha! Secret star number 2. Star spikes that got me the first time I tried to play this particular level. Okay, that's fine. I think we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. See here. And I think, excuse me, sorry, oh my goodness, sorry about that. Gonna go ahead and take a quick break here, and I'm going to do some farming for lives while we are off stream. Just because it's fun and there's no timer and it doesn't really make a huge difference. So I will see you guys in just a few minutes. All right, I'm back. I apologize. I had just noticed as I was coming in that I had forgot to turn the music back on, so I do apologize for that. Now, I think we're gonna skip the water level and go to this star instead. Just because it's a few steps closer. And the water levels are awful. That, and I think I know where the, yes. Okay, that's fine. I think that pipe has something to do with the secret exit. I could be completely wrong. It could just be a little, it looks like I am. It looks like it's just a, oh yeah, I remember. This is just a Gorgon coin. That was unintentionally kind of cool. All right. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say there's got to be something here. I'm not doing a. They're not putting in a real shell jump in a standard level. Oh boy, okay. Well, at least we see the exit, which is fine. That's good. We see the exit. We like to see the exit. Secret star numero quattro. Is that okay? That is not a semi-solid, which is good to know. All right. Whoa, whoa, up. There's my 3/4 animation that I like so much. Okay. Momentum is momentous. All right. What is down the secret pipey? Okay, so those are painful. Is this literally just for Gorgon coin? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. There was so much going on with that charger, the charging chuck. And there's like 2 other Paracoopas on the screen. I just straight up missed the Snipey Koopa. Okay, that was... Okay, we got this. This isn't difficult. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. That was Maracdaculus. I haven't even really seen any places that would make for a good hidden key / pipe. Oh. Ugh. Like bomb. What that? What that? What do what? What that? What do what? That? What do what? That? All right. That's fine. That gives us the ability to select quit. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I do find it kind of funny that the first secret exit of the game was a blind fall, and then we have not had a single blind fall secret exit since. Despite me checking pretty non-stop for blind fall. For blind fall exits. That's a no. Something that is a bit suspicious is the fact that the coins for this elevator go lower than okay, maybe not. I still find it odd that the coins go lower than the elevator. So do I just have to come here with a cape? I think I just got to be there with the cape. Which is fine. I know. I think it's this one starts with a cape. Yes, this is where I was cave farming earlier. Okie dokie. Worm, worm, worm. Boom. That is how you do it. Worm, worm, worm. Boozer's Castle. Alright. Well, we're not doing that yet. While we're here, we might as well, because we're doing all exits. So we do have to do the quote-unquote real exit. Get the H tape. Actually, now that we've done some of this star, no, this one here. Let's pick up where we left off before switching lanes. I was getting a little frustrated here on Twisted Tundra number tray. Like so. I'm going to power up farm. Just real quick. Okay. Should we keep taking a break from Twisted Tundra 3 and go to Twisted Tundra 5? I think that's an okay idea. Maybe. Maybe a good idea. That's not even a hard jump, bro. Why am I friggin' throwing so hard? So I'm gonna get that so I have it in the backup, but I am gonna keep the cape so I can have the glidey. Glidey McGliddy. Okay. At least put me forward a little bit. Not at all. Perfect. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't know. I'm not sure which one is going to be giving me more of a difficult time overall. All right. This is fine, though. We got this. Okay. Okay. No. Just no. Just, nope. Nope. No thank you. First off, refer to the thing that I said before about custom spikes. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate this game. I appreciate the hard work that went into it. I appreciate the design. It is a lot more than I would ever be able to do. But Jimbus, Crambus, some of these custom assets. And it's one of those things that's like, now that I see it, I get it, but it looked like a little bush. You know what I mean? Like a little shrubbery. And I get there's only so much you can do in 16-bit to make the sprites look pointy and sharp, but like, I don't know. Alright, I am not doing any castles until I get the rest of the area done. For some reason in my head, I thought there was a secret exit that I already got. See, like those groundy, coldy, pointies look groundy, coldy, pointy. Those other ones, it looked like a hedge or a shrubbery. Looked like a shrub or a hedgery. Those ones look pointy. Okay, that's ice physics. That's ice physics. That was just pure poo-stidity. I want cape. So, we're doing Twisted Tundra 3 today, even if it kills me. And it might just kill me. I'm sure there's a level that's closer. I'm sure one of those other 3 have a closer thing, but... Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, Oliver. Sorry, I was saying hello to my cat. My cat is very cute. He is a very cute cat. All right. Oh my goodness, that jump is really that close. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sure it's possible to make that jump small. But Lord Almighty, it's not possible for me to do it. Oh, jeez. Whoop, whoop. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo, here we are. I'm pretty sure this was a yellow level, so this is probably just going to be a bullet to the face. It's probably just a dragon coin in there. Yeah, it is a yellow level. All right. Okay. Hold on. I jumped, landed on his head, and it counted as him getting me? Don't get me wrong. There are deaths in this game where I made jumps that were objectively bad. But I landed on that dude's head. Like, nah, fam. Like, nah. Nah. I call shenanigans. Those slopes in ice physics in a cave. You know what? Here's the thing. We know this is a yellow level. It is objectively not going to be worth it. So we're just gonna... Whoop, whoop. Okay. Okay. See, like that, I get that. I was kind of in front of him. That I definitely get. I jumped right into that. That was completely on me. But that one death in the secret basement area. I call shenanigans on that. Like that, I ran into the front of him. I admit it. Listen, I know I'm being a salt truck right now, but like... I will admit when I make objectively awful moves whilst playing a game. Like that, right there. That was one of those objectively awful moves that I'm talking about, right? I'm done with that. I'm done with that Paracupa death. Do you have any fun? What was that hitbox moments? If you're watching the VOD later on, or if you're in chat right now, just lurking, and you want to comment, you can go ahead, tell me. Do you have any moments where you were playing a game and the hitbox was so bad okay. I already hate this castle. At least the spikes aren't there's no ambiguity to the spikes, right? I'm sorry, the groundy coldy sharpies? Stabbies? The groundy coldy stabbies? What did I name them? I can't even remember what I named them. We'll call them groundy coldy stabbies. Meow, meow. Shenanigans, I call shenanigans. Ice physics should be illegal. Yeah, the only good side of ooh, platform jumps, dodging thwomps in ice physics. I don't even... Oh. I would argue that one, but I'm not going to because I just had a nasty salt truck moment. I also actually wouldn't argue that when I was clearly in front, not on top. But like I enjoy. Okay, that jump is not what I thought it was, which is fine. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can just wait for the Paragoomba to come this way. And then do one of those. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I wonder if it gives us a caper fire flower up here. Wow, all that work for the power-up. And what did it get me? Dude, ice physics, man, like... Alright, I'm pretty sure all the Tundra levels have the... Nope. I'm pretty sure all the Tundra levels have the, fire flowers, the power-up in them, so... We're gonna farm a feather. We're gonna farm 2 feathers, actually, so I have one in my, reserve. All right. Oh, nope. That's not where we are. Hello. All right. Okay. what I get for yawning at the exact wrong moment. Okay, well, this run was about as useful as dog crap scented air freshener. Let's try again. Actually, no, I don't even need this because the very first thing in the level is going to be a flower. Okay. I got this. We got this. Not off to a fantastic start. But okay. My iframes ran out. Okay. Why do I think nope, that's not what I meant to do. Also not what I meant to do, but it's a little tricky. I think I have to do... I mean, again, it's not that it has to be done a certain way, but I think I'm gonna have to do that section with a cape. I don't think... I'll be able to do to bait the thwomps and successfully bait the thwomps without without like gliding. Plus, the only way to take out the dry bones. No, did not mean to do that. Well, I fumbled that one super duper hard. So you can take out the bone enemies with a cape, which you can't do with a fire flower. And then that thwomp bit, where I was struggling, I'll be able to, you know, do the cape glide to bait the thwomps out. Okay, what am I doing with my life? Alright, that was... Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cape up. I'm gonna cape up. I'm gonna get my stuff together. And we're gonna do this thing. The one thing I am gonna do besides keep screwing up is after I get my cape situation situated, like so, I'm going to go ahead and do a save state in front of the castle. Not to be cheap or save scummy, but I just think for the sake of the video, for the sake of stream, for the sake of time, it would make more sense rather than going over and doing the start of that level 3 times every single time I die. just to do that. Maybe get a couple more attempts in than I would have going back and forth before the end of the stream today. You know what I mean? Like, poopy buttholes. It's kind of cheap, but like I said, we're getting in multiple extra attempts versus not doing it. Because I am not... I'm not doing this level small. Or starting small with one fire flower. Like, sorry, after what happened like a month ago now, I look at my numbers religiously off to the side out of paranoia because I ended up losing like half an episode of A Link to the Past randomizer, I think it was, because I didn't notice that there was an issue with the stream. Well, it was a good run. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm not even gonna try to get the, ice physics. Alright, now that we got the point, we gotta make ourselves a new stream saver. That's definitely not a save state. Oh. Alright. I am going to preemptively say, regardless of what's next. Yeah, so I have to go through it. That's a, okay. Remember the thing from that one level? I don't remember the last level or the level before. About how I landed on the thing. I landed on top of that dry bones. Whoops. I mean, here's the thing. I don't mind doing the save state for a couple of reasons. A, it does... like I've mentioned, it does give us a few more attempts per stream. Excuse me. And two, as you have seen throughout this playthrough, the life farms in this game are ridiculously abundant. And so this is going to be the last level I do today, whether I beat it or not. That said, on top of that, Whoo, boy. Regardless of if I beat Ludwig right now or not, I am going to be doing a cheater. Okay, we got one. We got two. We got three. Cool. So between the time I end the stream now and start the stream next week, I am going to life farm back up to 99 lives, which is part of why I'm like, oh, it's no big deal if I save state before this castle. Saved, gave us a couple more attempts. I don't know, I think it just improves watchability. Mario has braved the frigid tundra and stormed Castle 7. Ahead is Bowser's base, where the princess and the gems are hidden. On to the volcano. Ooh, fancy. Volcanic Hills. All right, as I said, we're going to stop it here for the day, for the week. We'll be back on Thursday with Pokemon Yellow Legacy, on Sunday with another Link to the Past randomizer, and then a week from today, next Tuesday, we will be back with another installment of Mario's Misadventures. Until then,